Fellow viewers, welcome to another segment of our view on Cryout TV. I am Chodong Gumba, your humble host. Today, I will touch on continued extrajudicial killings by the Cameroon military. I will also discuss why there is a strong argument that Cameroonian authorities do not want the war to end anytime soon. I have previously and on multiple occasions decried the excesses being encouraged and carried out by both government and separatist fighters in the ongoing war in southern Cameroon. I do so for posterity and for justice. I will not relent in this effort until hostilities ebb. Even then, the perpetrators of war crimes will have to face the music. I want to share with my audience the following video from the war front. Please watch.
Voici le général au milieu. Général, now. Your name na Basa? Now how general? You define? Eh? We go take you go for hospital, eh? Yeah, you no go die, hein? Ibrahim, je filme fini avec le type. C'est un baptisé. Fini avec le type. Fini avec le type. Casser la tête. Merci. Voilà. Ok. Le général est mort maintenant. Oui, voilà le sang qui coule.
Clearly, we see a captured separatist fighter being addressed by Cameroonian soldiers, expressing themselves in pidgin English. The soldiers ask the fellow, who is apparently a supposed general, how he is. He says his name is Obasa. Obviously taunting him, they promise to take him to the hospital. He is told he will not die. In the end, one of the soldiers is instructed in French to finish him off, which is promptly done. Let's start with the Cameroonian army, which claims to be professional and abides by international law. Once again is caught pants down, blatantly violating the Geneva Convention. This is not the first time, as exemplified by the Ngabo incident and the execution of women and an innocent child in the far north of Cameroon. Just to name those two. It probably won't be the last, as this is apparently the modus operandi of Cameroonian troops. Only when they are caught and exposed do they admit. Let's face the facts. In war, really bad things happen. However, for a government that claims to be seeking a return to normalcy, to condone such behavior is beyond comprehension. The government claims fighters who surrender will not be killed. How should fighters in the bushes and their supporters believe you when your troops continue to make and implement their own laws? Well, some make an argument that he did not surrender and therefore deserved to die. In other words, Cameroonian soldiers should not respect the law pertaining to prisoners of war. Based on such logic, even those in the DDR may at any moment become legitimate targets depending on how soldiers or public opinion feel about them. Here is another video.
Now, my small man, this now I want present, I want ask. Because today, military they can take key. The motor here, I want me all way to hear from me. And I talk to so say, even the DDR center for Boya. Me the abuka get for send una forward una the video to Muna listing, and then answer we the reason why military get for take go behave so we for what reason. So they must want my name John.
Yeah.
Now wait to be happen today.
Today I
for your food. That way for the morning time.
The morning time I woke up, I stand for road with my friend. I want to go walk. I want to go my skin refine. I turn back. I carry me a plan. I come back and stand with my friend on the story. I explain my skin of one kind of us. Many people car hold me for road. We've gone then. They say me Abiamba. They take my bag, they search my back. They don't see nothing. They say my work close. With my Qatar, carry my plan. They carry me over the camp. Where they go beat me. See my confess, put all the on my skin, whip me collide of back.
But before the one knock you for on your foot so as you see the, as your foot bleed so. Now why you not be feel block our hand? Why not feel stop the million no?
They tie me. They tie all my two hands so my two join my friend tie them before they do all till they do on my skin. I no get access for support them.
So how, why they live on? Why they live again?
Because they don't find out. They do investigation. They call some people. Then ask them before they tell them. So me I carry my plan before they left me.
So they in there you say they whip you for your back.
They whip me for my back. Yes.
Now I back this where when I see the scar. Now see as they place the red. Now in that. Na skin bleeding that, na internal bleeding that way inside skin. Where military whippy beat it so for no good reason. When they search it back, they discover say he get na kata and he walk close the way they go carry na plan. They no motor no weapon for you. They no motor no nothing. They need go carry plan with collapse. They go carry plan an empty hand with a stick. And he kata. Now the thing is military do it. So pa number me at the send the thing UCSF. Look the thing tell me say the thing where the military they do. Where Minister of Defense come for Kumba. Just 2 days ago, he can warn for Cam Day for Kumba. Call all military, all the generals and they for down I watch them today for Equinox. Today I watch them for Equinox. Where they holler them, they talk for them say this so. All the issue where when una hear say separatist fighters don't pass to some place, una can call innocent people they be keep beat them. No separatist fighter no be pass to my phone yesterday. So for what reason when they begin for can hold people they be keep beat them to this kind extent? Take iron, begin knocky so for on top your foot. Now in that on top vein. I hope una no say on top the place so na vein pass the begin knocky so. So take the threaten one cut here now collapse before the big man they can't talk say me they leave it. Me ask a question. Ask a question, can't discover and became 500 they give say me pay transport go back. After the kind trade on cost over the big skin. Me all will look this thing then no kill look other justice still there again for inside the whole issue.
This video is not as graphic or as unfortunate as the first, but it further cements the argument that Cameroonian troops are totally reckless, oblivious to law and human rights. A young man who has committed no crime and broken no laws is suddenly apprehended and tortured by the Cameroon army. Some people wonder why young men and women have decided to die. It is because they are tired of injustice, tired of being treated like second-class citizens and wild beasts on the land of their forefathers. The onus is on a professional army claiming to fight ragtag militias to obey international law. Likewise, separatist fighters have not spared captured soldiers. They must also be reminded that war is governed by laws. Therefore, fighters on both sides must be aware that taking orders from a superior or sponsor to carry out such acts by no means makes them guiltless. Another observation from this video is the amount of talismans or odeshi the victim had on him. What happened to his odeshi when in a matter of milliseconds a bullet was lodged in his head, causing almost instant death? This is no joking matter. Odeshi, talismans or charms will not save you. It has not saved your friends before you, and it will not today, not tomorrow. Finally, they address him as a general. Apparently, all separatists are generals. So, the war in southern Cameroon has created more generals in the history of war and warfare. Education does not mean wisdom, and neither does wisdom mean education. I hope the message is clear to those involved. Our view is proposed to provide investigative reporting content aimed at presenting the truth to our viewers. If you enjoyed our show, please support us by downloading our app on Play Store and App Store and by subscribing to our YouTube channel and following our social media pages. In the near future, All our investigations will be on our app. We urge you all to download the Cry Out Radio TV app now so you don't miss our next episode. Thank you all for your time and stay tuned.